in it. I'm Dr. Charles Kent, and you've tuned into another edition of A Word Fitly Spoken. Today, I want to talk about this great commission. I'm in that vein, and I need to see what God is saying as it relates to this great commission. And each synoptic gospel writer has a unique spin on exactly what it is that is being said. And so in Mark chapter number 16, we see where he says, after he appeared unto the two disciples, after he appeared unto Mary Magdalene and other disciples, he says afterwards in verse 14, he says, afterwards he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they believed not them which had seen him after he was risen. I want to talk about that a little bit today because after the resurrection, there's still a doubt, there's still unbelief, there's still a question as to the validity of Jesus and who and what he said that he was going to do. And then there are others that are giving testimony. I saw him. I know that he's alive. I saw him. I know that he's alive. And yet the disciples are still wrestling with this point. They're not sure. He said that he was going to do it, but I'm not sure whether or not he's done it. He said that he was going to do this and he was going to do that. He was going to do something miraculous, but it has not manifested yet. Are you in that particular moment? Are you somewhere where you're doubting whether or not God is going to do what he said he's going to do? Are you in that place where there's a question mark as it relates to the things that he has taught you? Because I was meditating over this. These are the guys that have been with Jesus 3.5 years, dealt with him, experienced the miracles, saw God do mighty things through the life of this Messiah. And he prophesied to them. He told them, see, the things that you see me do, you will do also. And greater will you do because I go to my Father. Now the rubber meets the road. Now the situation is there, and that prophetic word now is about to be real. And you're still hardness of heart, unbelief, and believing not them that are telling you he's going to do it. God's going to make a way. God's going to cut a path. God's going to do some mighty things in your life. And you still question it. It's doubt. You know what doubt is? Doubt is doing you but terrified. Doing you but terrified. And I want you to understand that Jesus still used them. He still commanded them. And in verse number 15, he's talking, 14, he's talking about they have unbelief, hardness of heart, believe not them that had seen him. And in verse 15 of St. Mark 16, and he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Really, Jesus, you want me to go? I just went through all kinds of doubt and unbelief. You really want me to go into all the world? Let me help you. All the world is all the systems of the world. Go ye into all the world and to preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. He's entrusting this awesome word. He's entrusting this awesome word to a bunch of guys that he taught, he walked with, they worked miracles with him. They seen him transfigurated, and they still don't believe it. Don't beat up yourself too bad today that you're wrestling with questions. Don't beat yourself up too bad today. If there's a doubt, if there's a fear, if there's a question, even this mindset that says, I'm not qualified, I can't do it, I'm not the one. I don't see where there's a big gap between verses 14 and 15 in Mark's 16th chapter. It says, after he appeared unto the 11 and sat at meat, they didn't believe him. They had a hardness of heart, and they didn't believe those that said that he had risen. And verse 15 says, go, go. Same folk, go. Same doubt, same unbelief, same hardness of heart, go. What part of go do you not understand? Take this precious gospel to the world, not just your four and no more, but to the world. Ask God to give you a vehicle, give you an opportunity to preach Jesus to the world. And he may just have you to call me, may just have you to send me a message, because he has given some answers that would help us to go you into all the world, all the systems of the world, and preach the gospel. And then he says in 16, he that believeth. I'm wondering at some juncture, is he really trying to throw shade on them? Because they didn't believe in verse 14. They had hardness of heart. And yet he says in 16, he that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. I got to ask the question, are you a believing believer? Are you a believing believer? Are you one of these people that believe only when you can see it, only when you can feel it, only when there's tangible? Well, there were appearances of Jesus' resurrection, of his resurrected body. And because Mary told you, you can't believe it. Because the other disciples that were in the room and they wasn't, Jesus is in the room having dinner with them and they don't believe that it's him. What else does God have to do to encourage you and I to walk by faith and not by sight, to believe on him and continue to believe? Stop mourning, stop weeping, stop with the unbelief, and just believe he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that I am able to ask or think. No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror through him. For this cause shall a man recognize the anointing that is on his life, the burden removing, yoke destroying power. I wonder if that's you today. In the midst of your disbelief, in the midst of your doubting, go and preach Jesus to everyone in every place and watch God work signs and wonders. That's what verse 17 says. And these signs shall follow them that believe. You got to believe that he died, believe that he rose again, believe that he was buried, and believe that he rose again. And if you'll take that, you'll begin to see signs and wonders following. I got to go. I'm Dr. Charles Kent with another Word Fitly Spoken. God bless you.